cool.
Weird.
We're seeing Deadpool! Oh my gosh!
Think about what you get. My sister has it. Yes. It's you.
I know.
Wintertime here at Hogsmeade Village.
Lieutenant Dane.
Hello, Forrest.
You got new legs.
Titanium alloy.
Time for my summer sizzle, cool as a cherry popsicle.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
It's happening. It's dish time. I've always wanted to do this in front of you.
Creating content that enlightens and lifts you up.
Dish, sir, dish.
Me at Splash Mountain, just pepper these in here.
Hello, everyone. This is Kermit the Frog reporting live from the final showing of Muppet Vision 3D.
Right? God, I missed our daily dishes.
Yes, indeed.
You know, I really don't remember you being this opinionated.
Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the dish!
Hey. So, let's dish.
What do you want to dish about?
Anything you guys want. This is your time.
Welcome back, Fun Fam. And if you're brand new to the channel, welcome in to Follow the Bradley's Fun. My name is Ron E. Bradley. I am the internet's Mr. Nice Guy. I'm so nice. It's fun. My wife hates it when I say that. It's so funny. But there's so many other people out there who are on the internet and like they just kind of I don't know, they come across with the mean. Look, there's no cursing on the show. It's a family show. It's you can play it in the background with kids playing around, and that's the whole point. It's a lot of fun. We follow the Bradleys. Fun, and I'm nice. I really am. Sometimes I feel like I'm way too nice, but anyway. Hey, if you're watching, please hit that like button, the thumbs up. If you're watching this on the replay, yes, this was a pre-recorded live. Then type below in the comments replay gang. And Barry the Music Man says, "Oh, hi Ron, I can't type this weekend." Look at that. There's some people coming on in the chat. Guys, thank you for being here. This is like an unannounced, almost a pop-up live stream. It's the extra live that I promised for. I think we met a goal sometime during the week, and I wanted to have the extra live stream. And wanted to get one of my buddies on the channel because, for those of you that don't know, I'm down about 50 pounds. And so one of the things that you avoid when you're losing weight is all of the food that you love. That's not really necessarily true. I still eat. I had mac and cheese last night. I made the mac and cheese myself. So, but let me say hi to everybody that is coming on in the chat. Thank you all for being here. We got Fairbrick Studio over there across the pond. Hi, Wayne. Good to see you. He says, hi, Ron. And we got Snortopoopas Cuber, our friendly polar bear from Pinellas County, is in here. Says, hello, humans and other critters. Hello, Snortopoopas Cuber, that polar bear from Pinellas. You're probably very comfortable this winter because it got very cold this winter. I've been learning about Orlando, the history of Orlando. So apparently Orlando was named after somebody that may have never existed. Did you guys know that? By the way, let's see. We got Go and Shogi in the chat. I'll get more into that story in just a minute because it's very, very interesting. But we got Go and Shogi. We got Barry the Music Man is out there. Hey, Barry the Music Man. And O2RR says, special Sunday stream. What is up, O2RR? Good to see you out there in the chat. Barry the Music Man. Everybody saying hi to each other here. No sizzle, please. I like the sizzle, not necessarily some summer sizzle. My mom is here. She says, hello, everyone. Hi, Mom. And let's see. We've got boom, Linda Burns. Hey, Linda. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day out there. Everybody's saying it was not named for Tony Orlando. He had not been born yet. I think it was named in 1863 or 1865 or something like that. It was named, I'm not sure when it was named. Anyway, so Orlando, Florida. First of all, thank you guys for especially all of coming in today on a day when it's completely unannounced and it's a pop-up dish live. Very different type of a situation. So thank you for being the apple in my eye, the cream in my coffee, the jelly to my peanut butter, the pepperoni on my pizza, the gigawatts, and of course the energon that makes this guy transform and roll out to be here with you.
Toast, Autobots. Boy, these are good. I needed to refuel. Energy. This stuff's the greatest.
Yes, indeed. The jam on my toast. Hey, my beautiful wife is watching. I wasn't sure if you were live streaming right now, baby. She does a lot of times we stream together, and like not together. It's like the same time because she's doing Spanish. Howdy, Ron and chat. Hello, Freedom Seeker. I got to work on your clip. Again, I have to get one thing checked and see if it's going to pass copyright. Otherwise, you just got to change the sound. But we'll get that done. We will get that done because yours there's the Huckleberry thing. I got to put it in there. It's going to be fun. Anyhow, we have a special guest. for the show. Before we bring him on, I do want to let everybody know we have a little bit of a goal in the show. It's not that big of a deal, but if you can chime in and help as we get toward the end of the month, we're trying to make our monthly goal and keep the lights on and keep the rats. We don't have rats in the. We don't have gerbils in the. We don't have the gerbils in the cage like Pro has, but we do have lights, and they run off electricity, and we have to pay for that stuff. So if you can contribute, we appreciate that. If you cannot, that's okay too. And if you cannot, please don't overextend yourself ever. That would be horrible. But we have a goal in the show of 5 teal super chats. That's $5 and up, $4.99 and up. And if you can, that's great. We will celebrate you. Super chats, super thanks, super stickers, PayPal, buy me a coffee, follow the Bradley Fun spread shop, purchases, or any of that kind of stuff. We will celebrate memberships, gifted memberships. Also, my understanding is right now you might be able to get a membership for free, a trial membership. Go ahead and try it if you're not a member. I know YouTube's giving them out. I've seen them. They sent me an email, said you can. So yes, indeed. But we like to celebrate. How do we celebrate on this show, on this channel? We celebrate you. You are our community. We love you. Big group hug. And when we're celebrating, since we can't physically hug each other, what we do is you put emojis in the chat while we're celebrating with a fun, uplifting song and music. So yeah, that's fun emojis, hug emojis, happy emojis, smiley emojis, pink poop emojis, any kind of fun firework emojis. Or if you're a member of the channel, you got custom emojis that you can throw into the chat. We're going to practice right now. We're going to say thank you to all of those out there that are watching. Thank you so much. Let's practice as we celebrate with you, and we celebrate you right now. Bringing him to the stage, it's Shogi. What's up?
How's it going? That clip always makes me laugh because when Gordon Ramsay throws the pan into the trash can, it just brings me like flashbacks because I used to work next to like this big sink that was built into like the long stainless steel counter. And one time when I was an intern, I messed up a risotto and my chef took like the heaviest pan he could find. He threw it in the sink right next to me, and it sounded like a bomb went off. Just like I still remember that sound.
Did you burn it? How do you mess up a risotto? Isn't that just
I didn't add enough butter. I didn't add enough olive oil. I didn't add enough lemon, and I didn't add enough Parmesan. I still remember that to this day. So now my risotto is perfect.
You heard it right here first on the dish, ladies and gentlemen. Shogi has perfect risotto.
Absolutely. I can cook the best risotto in the world, no doubt.
There you go. What would you put in it?
That's the beautiful thing about risotto is that it's so versatile. So like we would do a normal one that we could do with like just like a simple crab on top with maybe some like microgreens and chive oil. Or you could mix in some like blended butternut squash to make it like a sweet and bright orange color. And then we would do lobster with like a butter emulsion and slightly braised kale that was cooked in apple syrup. Or you could do vermouth instead of white wine and use truffles because truffles love vermouth and vodka. So risotto is as versatile as pasta.
Risotto is as versatile as pasta.
It's just worse for you because it's essentially like the mac and cheese of the rice world.
I had mac and cheese last night.
Yeah, I heard. I'm jealous.
Yeah,
I think I took that 50 pounds from you.
So the mac and cheese that I had, hey, Seabury, what's up? Truffles equals money. I love mushroom truffle mac and cheese. It's really good. Truffle mushroom mac and cheese. Oh, hey, thanks so too, RR. Look at that. We got celebration time already. Let's celebrate O2RR for chiming in. Power to the 199 as we celebrate O2RR. Yo. I am going to I've got to grab something real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
And I will be right back. I'm gonna go off camera here for just
I got it. I got a story. I saw everyone was talking about truffles. So actually, when I worked in the kitchens, we had people that we called the truffle mafia because they came from Italy, essentially, because that's where you get the best truffles is from Alba, Italy. And so they would fly these things in every weekend. So they would spend the week selling truffles during the week to restaurants in just like pillowcases. It was bizarre. And they would have like massive, hip strapped to their hip. Because these things were worth tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars. And so they would come in every week and sell to the restaurants. And then on the weekends, they would fly home to Alba, Italy to pick up more truffles to then fly back and sell them to the restaurants again. And they made, and truffle season is very short. And so they would make hundreds of thousands of dollars in just like a couple of months. And they were able to use these flights as a way of like a tax write-off, essentially. So they were like almost free flights, but that's not a short flight. And so these guys were putting in work. And so we called them the Truffle Mafia because they had like these thick mafioso accents, and they had their things strapped to their side and they would talk with their hands. And so we just had a lot of fun with them. Just a little side story. And then also, like, if you wanted to keep talking about truffle, I could talk about truffles all day. I know truffles. They used to dig up truffles with pigs because pigs would find them the best because the scent of a truffle is also very similar to a female pig in heat. And so when the pigs would find it, the farmers would have to actually wrestle the pigs to stop it from like eating the truffle. And so like they would get bit and scratched and they would have to use all their strength every time they found one. So now they've trained dogs to pick up on the same scent and their profit margins have gone through the roof.
And just for the record, I'd just like to say that I'm not the pig that was chasing the truffles. I mean, I could have been, but I'm not. But
I don't like to get my fingernails dirty when I dig in the dirt there.
So the mac and cheese that I had last night was basically my wife had just made some leftover macaroni pasta, and I'm like, so I had just stadium cheese sauce, like the Walmart brand.
You gotta go. That's the best kind of mac and cheese.
This Walmart brand. I mean, I just put some of that in there, a little bit of barbecue sauce, and some tuna because I got to get.
Oh, all right, for some protein. All right. So you kind of made like you made like a tuna casserole, mac and cheese casserole.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, so here's my thing as I've been losing weight, and I think this is so important. Like, to me, it's really important. Like this, I have roller coasted over the years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of the reasons I think that I've roller coasted
right now I'm going
so
up
much,
the track.
well, one of the reasons that I think I've roller coasted so much is because of like trying to stick so closely and adhere to like such a strict regimen or diet, whatever. And I said, this time what I want to do is I want to do something that for me will be long-term sustainable. So what I've been doing, I've actually been able to do for 11 months. And the reason I thought that way is because at the beginning of 2025, I started a workout program. I started Power 90, and I'm like, I'm not going to change my diet yet. I'm just going to see what happens. And like, I think for 6 weeks, I was able to do this Power 90. Now, Power 90 was the first program that I used, and I was going back to it because I was so out of shape. And it's pretty easy. You're basically doing the exact same workout every other day. So you have a resistance day and a cardio day. And you do like, so you just exchange those. So your resistance day, you're going like kind of head to toe. You start with like arms, shoulders, back, chest, and then legs, right? So you like, so you do. It's a full body workout, and you're exchanging it every other day. And it got boring for me. Like it was so boring because I've done so many other things, right? So
it gets stale. You got to like keep it exciting, and then
And
the hard part about sustainability is keeping the interest.
For 6 weeks, though, not losing any weight at all, I was like, okay, this sucks. And I just kind of dropped it. The beginning of August last year, I'm like, there was a couple times leading up to it where I'm like, I'm going to do a workout, and I'd like worked out, and then I dropped it, and I didn't work out at all, right? So day here, day there, or whatever. And in August kind of did the same thing. And it was literally, I wasn't planning on starting anything last year, but on one day I did a workout. I did Body Beast, bulk shoulders, about a 40-minute workout, not super hard or anything. And I don't even remember why I picked that workout that day. But I did, it was Wednesday. It was like,
your body craved it. Your body was craving it.
I don't know, but I didn't start on a Monday. I started on a Wednesday. And I'm like, okay, so it's Wednesday. So on Thursday, I just remember thinking, let me see if I can do another workout today. And I don't remember what workout I did, but it was another Body Beast workout. I'm like, okay, after 2 days in a row, I'm like, let's see if I can make it 3 days in a row. And I made it 3 days in a row, and then 4 days on Saturday. And I'm like, okay, let's see if we can keep this going next week. Took a break on Sunday. And then I organized, because the way that I do the workouts is different than the program lays them out. My Mondays are my leg day, and the reason Mondays are my leg day is I hate working my legs.
And so you might as well hate Mondays and your legs.
I'm like, I'm gonna get the least, like, I literally have my least favorite workout on Monday and my most favorite workout on Saturday. So as I go through the 6 days, right? So I did it that week, and at the end of that, and I made it through, I was like, okay, wow, I've done like a week and a half. Let's see what happens. And I just kind of kept that going through August, through September. And then, of course, when October 1st hit and I'd done that, I'd lost some weight. I was keeping that going. And I decided to officially start the program. So even though I was like 6-7 weeks in, whatever, I hadn't really started the program yet. So October through December, it's a 3-month-long program, a 90-day program. Body Beast, just like P90X, is a 90-day program. Most of the programs are 90 days, but so I knew that I hate working out. I absolutely hate it, but I like these workouts enough to get through them and the resistance and whatever. So I can do it. And I made it to the end of the year. And I think by the end of the year, I'd lost 25 pounds or so. I'd gotten down. I was from 270, almost 275 is where I was at. I say 275 because the first time I weighed in was after I had started, like a week and a half into it. And I weighed 272.8, so almost 273 pounds. So I may have been heavier. It probably was.
I would probably honestly say, like, because you jumped into it so heavily, I would probably even guess 280.
I might have been. Who knows? I mean, so
but that's even more to be proud of, though, is what I'm saying.
Well, but yeah, and I wasn't thinking about that so much at the time, but by the time I get to the end of the year, I was like weighing in and measuring, and things had changed. And I'm like, I want to keep this going. I want to make it sustainable. So I just thought of different, like, I kept thinking of different things that make it more sustainable. Intermittent fasting, something I knew I'd done before and I could do.
Still not easy, though.
No, but once you're into intermittent fasting, it's not so hard.
The habit is the hard thing to build.
Yeah. And then there were like, okay, so what are the different techniques? So one of the techniques that I learned from basically Japanese people is start your eating process of the day. Whether it doesn't matter if you do it at breakfast, like early in the morning, or when it's your first meal of the day, but start your eating process with a fermented food, because it changes your gut biome and it helps your gut to process everything that's going through it. It primes the liver, it primes the gut, and it helps you digest better, basically.
Mhm.
So the first thing that I now eat when I take in any calories is like a teaspoon of Greek non-fat yogurt, or no, it's actually a full-fat yogurt, but it's Greek yogurt. It's fat and protein. And then if you start out by eating protein, whatever your day is, it really helps to start you with more satiation. If you start with a bagel, like
No, you're
like
done.
your body craves more carbs. But if you start
Mhm.
with a protein and then you take a little bit of break and then you eat a bagel, you might find that you can only eat half the bagel because you're not as hungry for it.
Mhm.
So it's just simple things like that. So right now I'm sticking to probably around 2,500 to 3,000 calories a day. I don't super count them. I kind of do in my head, but I'm like not writing everything down. I need to do something that is long-term sustainable. So I eat, like last night, I ate a checker, or not checkers. Why can't I think of the names? So where did I eat this? I can't. Culver's.
Oh, the burgers.
Yeah. So
I
actually,
still need to
didn't
try
think-
that place. I heard it's amazing.
Yeah, Butterburger. They're really good. So my wife had a
There you
burger.
go.
I had, and by the way, she's down like at least 10 pounds since she started. She started a few weeks ago.
Nice.
So she's losing weight on the thing right now. But Culver's, I had a chicken sandwich. Wasn't even grilled. It was a breaded chicken sandwich with bacon and lettuce, tomato. And I do take the mayonnaise off, because whenever they put mayonnaise on a sandwich, that's 100 calories. And I'm like, you just swap out mayonnaise for mustard. Not only are you saving calories, but
the
mustard
mayonnaise
is
is so good.
I mean, I can't eat a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich.
No, I
without
get you. I get you. I
mayonnaise.
get you.
Like,
I need to
have
get back
have-
into that habit myself.
Yeah. But just some simple swaps, like mayonnaise for mustard. Some people hate mustard. I used to hate mustard. I totally get that, because like mustard has a weird tang to it. But now
Some people really hate. I worked with a guy that, like, if you brought mustard near him, he would get like violently angry. Some people like hate mustard. It's crazy.
I get it. But because I used to hate mustard, especially as a kid, I hated mustard. I mean, like, I'm a ketchup guy all the way. I love ketchup. I love ketchup. I love barbecue
Who doesn't
sauce.
love ketchup?
Like all kinds of barbecue sauce, mesquite, hickory smoked. I could eat almost any kind of barbecue sauce. I probably can't eat any of it, but there's some that I prefer over others. But yeah, so yeah, we're talking food today. Sea Brew has.
But by the way,
chimed in.
you look fantastic. Like,
Oh, thanks. Look,
yeah,
I have a bicep.
come on, man.
As
I'm
you
all
see,
noodly over here.
I've got biceps to spare.
I've been too injured and weak to work out lately, so I've just been getting all doughy.
I will tell you, I've been working through, and I don't know when the injury occurred, but I have a slight, not a sprain, but like a slight muscle strain in my forearm over here and up through my shoulder. It's harder for me to do pull-ups. I have to do my pull-ups assisted, and I can't really do a pull-up.
I've been trying to do pull-ups
yet.
for like a decade, and no matter how much weight I
Pull-ups are
lose or how
hard.
strong I get, I just can't do those pull-ups, man.
Pull-ups, they done be hard, that's for sure. Sea Brew, didn't know Shogi was also in the industry. Are you talking about the food industry?
Yeah, 20 years.
Oh, yeah. Sea Brew's are you a server or a chef, Sea Brew? I know we've talked, like him and me have talked privately. It's really funny because I suggested when we were all, so we had a situation where when we were at the Southeast Game Exchange, we had a night where our whole group, like 25 of us, went to dinner, and it was Saturday night. You know how hard it is to find a place.
I bet the kitchen loved you.
Oh, well, so we went to,
you know.
Yeah. Where did we try to find? We went, I can't remember where we were going to go one place. We went there and they could not accommodate us, but
That's a
like
lot of
right
people.
across from there was a Cheddar's, and I had worked for Cheddar's. So I suggested Cheddar's. I'm like, why don't we just check it out? Cause I bet they're not as busy.
Oh, no.
And so we go
You're
over
like
there,
25 people.
the funny thing is, it was set up exactly like identical to the Cheddars I had worked at. It's been a while, so because I was trying to figure out what are the sections like that back there. I think it's the 90s. It's actually the 30s, but I was trying to remember the table section numbers. I remember the layout, but it's been a decade since I worked at Cheddars.
You start going into fun. Like it's like your mutant power. You just like go like, hold on, wait, and you're just like that's section 32.
Right
over there,
30, 31, table 30. Because I mean, like your whole thought process when you're a server changes.
Yeah,
because and this is what I hate it. Like people don't understand. They're like, how hard of a job is it? Okay, I have maybe 25, 30 people I'm taking care of at the same time at 4 or 5 different tables, right? And all of these people want something. Excuse me, sir, can I get some more water? Can I get a lemon? Can I get ketchup? Like all of the so you're in your head as a server, you got that guy over there, Steve needs his tea refilled. This guy needs an extra set of fries. This guy, like you're thinking, like there is so much multitasking. Like it is
big time. Like you're playing like almost chess in your head. You're like, okay,
it is.
This guy just dropped his soda. He's been draining them. I know I'm going to need to bring another one in like 2 minutes.
You have to. It is like people don't realize how hard of a job it is. They've never done it. They don't get like why you are asking for that 18% tip and hoping that it's maybe 18, 19, 20. Like now, you get better at it over time and you get used. But man, I'm telling you, when you go home at night, I would like when I get in trouble for things, they would come back. Hey, let me talk to you about something. I'm like, I don't remember. How am I supposed to remember everything I did in my work day? I purged, so I forgot. Like
it's like I heard 1,000 words from 1,000 people, and then also you're getting yelled at by people like me in the back. So
it wasn't too bad. Like kitchens I worked at weren't the kitchens weren't too bad. Although, unless I called the chocolate balls, then the kitchen was mad. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
Normally
sorry,
the kitchen is like your best friend until like you throw a monkey wrench into the bicycle spokes, and then they're not so cool with you for a little while.
Yeah, I was so sorry to the lesbian witch who didn't like me calling her chocolate balls.
But yeah, actually, you know what? You know what's funny?
I wish that weren't true, by the way.
To my restaurateurs out there, I still drink out of deli cups.
I'm drinking out of a can, but I haven't opened it.
Still drinking out of my back of the house deli cup here.
I do still have my my Yak and Yeti serving book.
Oh, nice.
I was showing this the other day. Like nobody can read this horrible handwriting, my shorthand. Like you have no idea but I knew what that meant.
I would be stuck on an island going like, Ron, what did you write?
Zero? You can tell that's a Coke Zero. Right, that was a Coke Zero.
I can tell they ordered a Coke Zero, maybe a crab salad,
crab cake.
Crab cake is crab something.
Ahi tuna nachos. That's what that's supposed to be. And
I thought I saw F5 nachos. I was thinking like, maybe like spicy nachos.
That might have been the seat number or something. I don't even know what that is.
All right.
I don't know. I had my own version of shorthand. Let's celebrate the. Hebrew, thank you so much for the celebration. I love your celebration too. Let's go. Thank you, C Brew. And O2RR chimed in yet again with another 199 power to the 199. Going going to sabotage Ron's workout one of these days. Oh, to RR. You just want to take me to Epic Universe and then make me eat more of those macaroni and cheese cones. Which was
He's gonna
really,
send
really
the
good.
drones in with cupcakes.
Oh my gosh, I love cupcakes.
He's gonna call in
I love all the food. So
a tactical cupcake strike.
another little O2RR celebration, I think. Hey, it's Jonathan. What is up? Shogi, someone got Ron to taste a random person's drink. That is true. Did you see that?
Wait, hold on. Oh, hold on. Like you just went up to some guy and was like, "Can I taste that?"
No. So I'm in the Japan pavilion. It was Wild Man that got me to drink it, by the way. Wild Man of Yavin. So,
if anybody could,
right? I just said so there was a drink. There's a drink on a shelf, and it had there was foam on the top of the drink. I don't know what it was.
No.
And there was a straw in it, and somebody just left it there, right? And I'm like, okay, guys. If I swear, if somebody super chats me $50, I'll drink it. And sure enough, Wild Man of Yavin super chatted me $50. So I took it and I took the straw and I turned it upside down so that I'm at least not touching the lip part. And I'm like, I just took the smallest little sip. It was sweet, and I don't know. It could have been some type of a beer. So I don't even drink alcohol. So I was like, oh, I don't know what this is. But yeah, I did not drink the whole thing. I should have told him. I should have said, okay, I took my sip for 500.
Yeah, I'll drink the whole thing.
But who knows what I'm like? I don't want to take that much danger. But anyway, I was really
that was risky enough. Oh, you're talking to a guy who washes his hands like 100 times a day. So I'm just like, oh.
I totally There's a lot of I take a lot of supplements for my.
You're building that immunity system though.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta build that immune system.
You're building the muscles and the immunity.
That's so biggest thing for me working out. It's good for your skin because you're sweating, right? That's a thing. But it's also the thing that's best for is your brain and your lungs and your heart. Like brain, lungs, and heart. Those are the things that they matter more than anything else. I mean, if you take somebody's brain, lungs, and heart, you could probably put it in some type of a cyborg machine and make it work. Especially if you're Elon Musk, you could probably do that today.
I'll take a spinal column. I'll take one of those too. My back is always injured.
Yeah, but I know a lot of people that just don't even have a spine. So
that's true. Fair enough.
Look, my beautiful wife. My beautiful wife says hello, Shogi. Baby, are you watching on the we've had this TV in storage. I guess her brother gave it to her from I don't know where it came from. Anyway, big old TV, and she goes set it up in my office. I'm like, oh, see if I can make it work. We made it work yesterday, so she might be watching on the big TV on the big screen.
She's like, you got those big old muscles. Put this on the wall.
We didn't put it on the wall.
Oh, okay.
We put it on a dresser or something.
All right, for sure. But still, she was like, you got those big old muscles. Lift this up for me.
That's what I do. I lift things up, lift up heavy things and put them back down.
Yeah, exactly. And then I lift them up again. And then I put them back down again.
I know those guys. They came to the restaurant I worked in Santa Monica.
He was talking about the Truffle Mafia.
Oh, okay.
Those guys are funny.
The Truffle.
I still remember, it was literally so they called themselves the there was a couple of them, but one of them that really stuck with me, they were the Truffle Brothers. And they were super Italian, so I always do like it's Super Mario Brothers, but the Truffle Brothers, the Truffle Brothers.
Pink T333. Hey, what's up, Pink Tigger? Thanks for the heads up on the story the other day. I appreciate that. Let's see. Chef Eddie says Ron is on the Disney World diet. He goes to Disney World and now he can't afford food.
Who can?
Yeah,
You got to
right.
take out a loan to get a smoothie.
I certainly can't afford the cake bake shop. That's for sure. My gosh, $30 for a slice of cake. It's a slice of cake, man. I'll be honest
That's
with
crazy.
you.
That's crazy.
I would rather bake it myself
Yeah.
because I am 100% sure that I could bake something just as I mean, if I'm out and about, the $5 slice of cake, that's different. But $30 for a
Yeah.
single slice of cake, I'm like, dude.
I mean,
you
like if
better-
it's something like Cheesecake Factory where it's like sometimes it gets up to $15, but it's like big enough to share with the whole table, then like
Right.
then you can kind of make
Well,
a little bit of an
there's-
exception for the rule.
there's one of the Landry's places, Saltgrass. They have a cheesecake. Their slice of cheesecake is definitely big enough for 4 people to share. And it's only
Okay.
a slice, like $8, somewhere between $5 and $8. So not huge price, but you can definitely share it, and it is big. Culver's, yep, they definitely have the cheese curds. We got I got onion rings. They don't have the best onion rings, but they have good onion rings. The
I bet
best
they're better
onion-
than In-N-Out's fries. In-N-Out's fries are terrible. And I know I'm gonna get cooked for that comment, but as a California boy who grew up on In-N-Out, In-N-Out's fries are terrible.
My mom says, Shogi, you have a nice smile and such a happy
Aw.
disposition.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you. What is harder, a 25 top or a 25 single top? 25 single tops. Easy.
Oh, yeah.
25 top is really like that's not too difficult.
If I will say, for the kitchen, a 25 top is more difficult than 25 single tops, because I think it might have been Freedom Seeker or Sebrew who said it earlier in the comment section that when you have a 25 top, you have to get all that food out at the same time. So that's 25 individual dishes that you have to. So like it's easier for one than the other, and then on the other side, it's easier again for one than the other.
Right. So yeah, I mean, I think a 25 top, we also kind of understand, like our 25 top was actually at, what do we have, 5 tables? So so even though it's a 25 top, you can still, the server can do it by table and say, okay, this table's got this and this. So
Yeah.
there were some things that got wrong, but it was overall, it was okay. I was really upset because it's Cheddar's and they were out of their famous onion rings that night, and that's like one of their signature dishes. So I'm like,
man.
yeah.
How do you run out of onion rings when that's your, like, that'd be like if Outback Steakhouse ran out of bloomin' onions.
Dude, I went to Arby's one time and I said, ordered my roast beef sandwich, and they're like, I'm so sorry, we're out of roast beef today. I'm like, your name stands for America's Roast Beef. Yes, sir. That's what the Arby's stood for. The lady in the window, she goes, that's what that stands for? I'm like,
my goodness.
Are you not trained?
It's also like our slogan is we have the meats except for the roast beef.
Yeah. We have the meats. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah.
So Seabury says, I'm a server, but also have been a cook. That's cool. I'm scrolling through some of the chat here.
I'm getting called out by Sean. He's just like, it's not In-N-Out's fault. I get it. The fries are a subjective taste. I know a lot of people love them. For me, the texture is just too soft.
That's understandable. There she is. She's in the living room. Sorry, baby. I'm scrolling through the chat in a weird kind of a way. Happy birthday to. Okay, this is for Xander's best friend Noah. It's his birthday today.
Happy birthday, hon. Yes, indeed. Be careful, because whenever you blow out those candles, don't blow your teeth out with it. Been there, done that. Ooh.
I don't think Noah's
Birthday! Happy birthday!
Double birthday.
Didn't mean to click on that twice. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Noah. Happy birthday to you. I wonder, as people are named Noah, is anybody out there in the world named Yessa? Let's see. I'm trying to. Sean is out there. Hey, what's up, Sean?
Yeah, I was just saying he was cooking me on the fry comments. I knew I was going to get baked on that one.
My wife says, just called Noah. And Avarice Carmageddon is also in the chat. Hawaii's Supreme Dumplings has been running out of dumplings since they recently opened.
Oh, wow.
Do they have poi?
Oh, no.
I'd like poi dumplings, please.
Can I please get a big plate of bland mush?
Bland mush. That's not good. Hey, I wanted to let everybody know. I'll put this on the screen for you if I can. Oh, look at that. It's not even on there. Let's add it.
Ooh.
Follow the Bradley's Fun. We have at our spread shop right now, we have 20% off. The only 2 days left. But if you go into the shop, you got 20% left. We have our 250th birthday shirts, which I know Shogi has one of, at least one.
Oh, I wear it all the time.
And then these are the different designs. Of course, we've got the family avatar design. We've got the dish on there. Make Disney Walt again. I gotta add a lot more designs. I really need to get better with, because the products are great.
They really are.
quality,
I will say that
fantastic.
I'm very picky with collars, and the collar on the 250 shirt that I got is exactly what I'm looking for, because I don't like things that ride too close to my neck.
Oh yeah.
And so like the collar where it rests is actually perfect. It's a great shirt.
Nice. Deluxe burger. I love deluxe burger, actually.
Oh, I wish I could try some of these.
So the thing about deluxe burger, when you order a side of fries, order it for one side for the table, because I can't remember how much they cost. Because the first time I ordered it, I'm like, this seems like kind of a lot. And then I ordered the fries and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like enough fries for a week for one person. It's a lot of fries, but they're really, really good. Fries are such an interesting thing, because it's kind of surprising, like how many different versions. Like French fries. How many?
Some people like
versions?
steak fries. Some people like shoestring fries. Some people like curly fries. Like,
do they have do you have Steak and Shake out there?
No, we have Shake Shack.
Okay, Steak and Shake they got shoestring fries. It's like kind of one of their big things.
We also have do you have Fat Burger?
I think we have some Fat Burger. I know we have Whataburger. I've been by a Fat Burger before, so we at least used to have it here. If we don't now, there's a lot of things out on 192, but things keep changing. They just opened a Raising Cane's chicken fingers by our house. So Mr. Fulton Moraz says, hello, Ron. I am not feeling well today. I got hit in the head with a bat and the softball on my second softball game, but we won our second softball game 10-6, but I am going to the, oh my gosh. Well, prayers for you, man. That stinks, Mr. Fulton Moraz. Lots of prayers for Mr. Fulton Moraz. Nobody likes getting hit in the head with a bat. For me, that was just, regular punishment when I was a kid, but that's a whole different story. Won't go into that. Now it was more of a belt than a bat. And it is somebody else's birthday. Sean, member for 6 months, says they closed my favorite Umami burger in LA.
Umami. Yeah,
Umami
it was a
makes more
typo.
sense.
It's Umami. Yeah, I used to go to Umami Burger. They were really good.
Is that the place was run by Ross from Friends?
Yeah. Well, it was one of the first, like, before like making the over intricate gastro burger became a thing. These guys actually did it well.
Oh, interesting.
Like they didn't
Birthday! Happy birthday, hon. Yes, indeed. Be careful, because whenever you blow out those candles, don't blow your teeth out with it. Been there, done that. Ooh.
I'm sorry.
So they did what? Sorry,
they didn't make it pretentious. They just made like the burgers interesting, and then after that, all these gastro pubs started popping up, and then it became like a meme where it was just like, "Hey, there's an unfinished ceiling and metal on the walls. Here's your $37 burger."
Oh, Sean says he likes the unlimited fries at Red Robin. Yum. I've always wanted to eat a Red Robin. I still haven't. I don't know why, but like, here's the thing. Like, I think we all have this list of restaurants that we'd like to eat at, and then we often just keep going to the same ones that we know. And Red Robin's like that for me, because like I look at the price and it's kind of expensive for Red Robin for a burger place. It's probably good. It's probably worth it, but I'm like, there's not one super close, and there's a lot of other places that I want to eat at.
They were better in the past.
It still blows my mind how the #1 theme park on earth, the Magic Kingdom, has the worst food. It's
agreed.
I don't know if I guess it's the most visited. I don't really know that it's number one. Certainly not voted the number one theme park, but
Is it even still the most visited right now?
I don't know. There's I'm not looking at those numbers right now for this
Yeah.
particular, but I mean it's very well visited. But right now, I mean they got rid of too many things that it's really weird. It's so hard. I love that the castle went back to its classic look, and that's a good thing. And
Mhm.
then at the same time, they got rid of one of the most classic things in the park, which is Rivers of America. How do you
Yeah.
get rid of? I'm still to this day floored that the Magic Kingdom got rid of something that was so signature to the Magic Kingdom. Like
Yeah.
I Tom Sawyer's Island, they could have simply rethemed. If they thought, okay, I get some of the wording and some of the language in Tom Sawyer's Island for people that don't understand literature and today's modern audiences, they're offended by things like Injun Joe. Oh my gosh, we called an Indian an Injun. Oh, that's so horribly bad. I don't know why people like I grew up in that era where sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me. So I'm like, this is stupid that people have these ideas about words. They're not words. They can be powerful if you let them, but when there's a conversation, there's two sides of that conversation. There's a person talking and the person receiving, and both
Mhm.
people have responsibility.
Yeah. Well, we also live in a generation where like people don't read books anymore and they rely on movies to tell them the story. Like
Yeah.
I didn't see the Odyssey, but an Odyssey would be a good example of that. There's going to be a generation of people who instead of reading the Odyssey saw this movie and went, "I know everything about it."
I have no desire to see the Odyssey.
No, I'm not going to watch it either, but my point is that like nobody's reading anymore. Like that's
Yeah,
why
it's
all the
true.
bookstores keep going out of business. Like manga, they're reading manga and like maybe some comic books, but that doesn't really count as like reading. Like
I mean,
an actual,
I
I'm shaking my
understand
nuts.
because
Doesn't
the
count as
only
reading
thing
like an
that
actual novel.
the only thing that I've ever read by Homer said, "Don't donuts."
Yeah. I'm very
like,
familiar with Homer, just Simpson.
Exactly. Oh, that's the wrong Homer.
Yeah.
My mom said, "Do you guys like Johnny Rockets?"
Ooh, I
know.
did. So Johnny Rockets was awesome when I was a kid, but again, it's one of those ones that just kind of fell off. Like all these chain restaurants really, once they got corporation bought up, all their quality really kind of went through the floor.
Mm,
That's why In-N-Out is still so good, is because they're
yeah.
still family owned and they run that same high quality.
So Avarice says, which theme park has the best food? That is a tough one to answer because it's so individual. I love the food at Silver Dollar City, which has always been amazing. Dollywood's been always good. I can say that Six Flags probably has the worst food. It's easier. It's almost easier to pick that out, right? There was a time when I was working at Six Flags, they had McDonald's in the park and they had pizza at the McDonald's, pizza and hot dogs at the McDonald's in the park. I know it's weird, but that was like the early 90s. Yeah, Ruth's Chris. I've never been to Ruth's Chris because I'm not going to pay $90 for a steak typically myself. I'd serve there though. Nobles, apparently that has really good food. One of those parks says Nobles.
Oh, is that a theme park or a
It
restaurant?
is. I think it is.
Oh,
Um,
I've never heard of it.
and One Magical Spark also says Cheddar's is so yum. It is. You know, look, the thing about Cheddar's, it's a scratch kitchen. It's economical. The food's like lower priced. So I imagine ended up being a pretty good deal for our group of 25 to eat there. $20 for a what just popped up? Something popped up. In the
Oops.
back. This is a new laptop, so things keep popping up.
Yeah, it does that to me all the time too.
$20 for a slice of pizza and fries at Six Flags. Yikes. Is it really? That's disgusting.
And you know it's DiGiorno too. You know they're not making that pizza.
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Yeah.
But we are going to talk about food. Actually, I even have a story to put up, believe it or not. So let's go to our first and this is out of an outlet, Thrill Geek. This is out of thrillgeek.com. foodie.com, the Halloween Horror Nights 2026 Ultimate Foodie Guide. They respect our privacy, and can we customize it? Let's put, I don't know, functional cookies only. Let's just do functional and necessary, and that's it. That's all I want. I don't really eat a lot of cookies, so that's fine. Halloween Horror Nights 2026 Orlando Ultimate Foodie Guide. Halloween Horror Nights does this thing with their food where it might taste okay. I don't really know, but it's always designed to scare you. So
I don't know if I want my food to scare me. Right? Usually I want the opposite.
Like that plate has, it looks like chicken fingers maybe, and then there's some fries, some type of a white sauce or cheese, and some pepperoni on top.
So like when I first looked at that, I legit thought it was a seafood boil, and I was like, wait, hold on, is that like corn and pepperoni?
At Epcot Food and Wine, there's a good seafood boil.
Oh,
actually. So Halloween Horror Nights 2026 at Universal Orlando Resort Ultimate Foodie Guide. Welcome to the Thrill Geek Halloween Horror Nights 2026 Ultimate Foodie Guide, your source for all things food and drink at Halloween Horror Nights 2026. Thrill Geek covers Halloween Horror Nights every single year from head to toe throughout the entire event. So we want to share all of the food and specialty themed bar options Universal Orlando Resort offers during the event in one easy to read guide for you to make the best of your Halloween Horror Nights 2026 visit. That is the Last of Us food booth at Halloween Horror Nights 2023. I'm not a fan of Last of Us, but apparently that is something.
I liked the first game, and then everything fell apart. So like, yeah, I was a huge fan of the very first game, and then after the second game, and then like Succession after Succession, and everything just kind of went sideways.
I would think that Obsession would be an interesting film for them to do for Halloween Horror Nights.
Oh yeah,
too late for this year, but man, in the future, that would be. I can't believe the success that movie has had. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. But yeah, let's see what they say. I still got that up. Yeah, I do. Okay, so it is as the event. Let's see. Okay, here it is. In recent years, Universal has elevated the food offerings at Halloween Horror Nights, featuring a variety of pop-up food locations throughout the park. Also, because they have people on stilts carrying the food, and that definitely elevates it.
Literally.
Yeah, these pop-up tents are usually themed to an intellectual property featured at the events, such as a haunted house, and are located throughout Universal Studios Florida and various locations. They offer a variety of food and beverage options for guests to purchase at the park during the event. Halloween Horror Nights 2026 food booths. As the event approaches and the pop-up food locations and bars take shape, we will update this guide with new details as they are announced, typically weeks before the event begins. Bookmark this guide for the latest Halloween Horror Nights 2026 food information. If you're looking for general Halloween Horror Nights information, such as ticket information, stay and scream info, visit our Halloween Horror Nights 2026 Universal Orlando Resort Ultimate Thrill Guide by clicking here. I'm not seeing anything listed yet. Maybe there's nothing quite out yet.
Interesting.
So I was trying to find something, but I do want to see if I can find it, because I wonder.
Generally, I try not to buy food from stands that look like that, but I don't know. Sometimes sometimes you can find some banger tacos.
They had one last year that was like spaghetti but looked like guts.
Oh, all right, cool. That's an association I want.
Let's see. Let me see if there's anything special at Mickey's. Not so scary Halloween, which I want to find the food.
Isn't it crazy that we're a month away, or not even a month away now? Like we're like 2 weeks away from Halloween starting.
I know, it's crazy, man.
It's still 103 outside, and we're about to start celebrating Halloween.
That's what I don't get. It's like so hard. But here is the Disney Eats Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party Foodie Guide 2026. 2026. So this is by Disney. This is actually the Disney Parks blog. So this is right out of Disney themselves, and they're going to give you. This is actually fairly recent, July 23rd, 2026. Uncover the festive foodie frights and drinkable delights. Now, their food, I will say at Disney, because it's more of a fun event, the food is also fun to go along with it.
I do like that design for the Cruella de Vil cookie.
Cruella de Vil.
Yeah.
Cruella de Vil. By the way, do not feed this to your dog.
No. For the love of God, don't do that.
It was contributed by Nicole Cantor. Welcome, foolish mortal. Do I have a thing for that?
Welcome. No, that's not the right one at all.
Yeah, no.
Hello.
He inhaled a balloon first.
Here it is. Welcome, foolish mortals. This is your host, your foodie host, here to reveal this year's ghoulish goodies coming to Magic Kingdom Park for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. How was that? That was good.
That was perfect. Spot on.
From August 7th to October 31st, the park will be transformed into a Halloween spectacular filled with frightful fun offerings you won't want to miss. By the way, for those that haven't figured it out yet, the family avatar photo that we actually use on our family channel avatar, probably Bradley's Fun little avatar, that's actually a picture from Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party in 2022, I believe. So we did actually.
Oh, yeah, I remember you mentioning that.
Yep. Let's see. We've got the culinary team has conjured up a tasty selection of sinister sweets and treats to sink your teeth into. Look for new bites like the Doom Buggy dumplings and the Skulicious cake, to returning delights like the buffalo chicken hand pie. Wait, is it a chicken hand? Or is it a?
No, I think that's at Universal's Halloween Heart.
Yeah,
or
Horror Nights. Pie you can eat with your hand. I don't want to eat a chicken hand. I see them; they're sold in the stores here because we have a lot of individual. Like there are like you can buy like a whole bag of chicken feet.
Oh yeah, I've seen. Yeah,
I don't know who eats the chicken feet. I don't eat the chicken feet. But
I've seen a whole frozen armadillo at some of my stores out here, and I'm just like,
interesting.
What is that, like Thanksgiving dinner somewhere or something?
I don't know. Oh, that's interesting. Skulicious cake to returning delights, buffalo chicken ham pie, and the Ursula cone. If you're venturing over to the park during the day, I've got you covered with all the bites you can try to. Casey's Corner menu.
Here's my issue. All of that food looks the same.
It does. It literally does look, but I think it kind of is because it's all Chipotle barbecue pork.
Oh, I see. That's so lazy to me. That's so lazy.
It's Disney.
I know, but it's just like at the end of the day, Disney's head chef that is making these like main decisions is making like 6 figures a year. Like he needs to do a better job than just putting Chipotle pork on everything at the hot dog stand.
I'll tell you a Disney secret. A lot of people don't know this. So when I worked there were really great chefs, like really, really great chefs. A lot of them left during the pandemic era, and then even more left after that as they began the whole DEI thing. And a lot of those chefs, they're running 5-star restaurants all over the country, but they're not at Disney anymore. They got great offers other places. Disney couldn't compete and couldn't keep them, and they didn't want to work for the place where they felt, oppressed. Because a lot of people don't know this, Disney World's in Florida. I don't know if you noticed about Florida, but generally speaking, Florida is a red state. Orlando is a very blue city, but a lot of the chefs are definitely did not lean to the left. Let me just put it that way. So when the DEI stuff started, I'm telling you, there was a pretty big mass exodus of not just chefs, but like a lot of people at Disney. And the people that are still there, I mean, God bless them. I totally get it, because some of the things can pay really well, but it's not easy for everybody.
Yeah, and I will give them a little bit of credit in the sense that, like, I'm sure that management from the top is coming down on them pretty hard to, like, work within a very, very strict budget. And so,
right
like,
now, yeah.
so their budget may not allow them to do more than just, like, make a batch of chipotle pork, some sour cream, and diced tomatoes. But, like, I don't know. This just seems so lazy to me. This is very one note.
It is. Well, here's what it is. French fries topped with fire roasted corn, queso fresco, jalapeno ranch, and cilantro. Then you got the barbecue pork. It's like all the same. One is fries.
Yeah.
One is a street corn dog.
And then one is a hot dog.
Well,
no.
They're
So, and then one is mini corn dogs. So they're the same thing. It's just that one's also on a bun.
Yeah.
So, like, here's my thing is that I'm trying to say is that, like, if your food is where you can make the most profit, wouldn't you want people to buy all three of those rather than go, well, if all three of these are the same thing, we'll just get the mini corn dog plate and call it a day?
Yeah, which is probably what I'd do, because the mini corn dogs are the best. But then you got the Headless Horseman treat. This is a pumpkin pie tart topped with whipped cheesecake. What is whipped cheesecake?
It's just a fancy way to say that we didn't bake a cheesecake. We did like an icebox version where you just kind of whip it up and you aerate it, and it gives you the illusion of cheesecake.
There wasn't a disobedient cheesecake in the back,
Yeah.
and then the chef came in and went, "You
no. It's more of the illusion of cheesecake rather than an actual cheesecake.
So spiced caramel panna cotta, candied pecans, and is it pecans or is it pecans? There's the debate of the ages.
I say both.
Yeah,
depends on the sentence that I'm using them in.
And then you got
Like
marshmallow
pecan pralines or pecan pie.
So turns out the worst thing at Buc-ee's is their pecan pralines. Isn't that sad?
Really?
I love pralines. The ones at Buc-ee's, they have a weird flavor to the praline part of it, and they're really, really thick. And I kind of like a thinner, crisper pecan praline.
Something that's not going to get so stuck in your teeth.
Yeah, and I made them before, and the ones it's really weird. I can't even remember where I followed the recipe. It could have just been Betty Crocker. I don't know, but I just followed a recipe. The ones that I made at home are the best ones that I've ever had, and I don't know why. But it's amazing how following a recipe actually sometimes works.
Go figure.
Weird, right? Anyway, this is
I do like the
available-
design on that though. That looks awesome.
Yeah, now this is one of those foods you can only get during the party. You can't get to so those up there, these Casey's ones, you can actually get these during the day. They have them for the Halloween season. Oh no, it says no, this is only available during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. However, sometimes they might let you get these foods if you're in the overlap period of time. But like things like the popcorn bucket, I tried to buy one last year that was the party only, and I did it during the overlap time, and they're like, no, you can't buy it if you don't have a ticket to the party. I'm like, okay, so you're refusing my money. Okay, that's cool. I'm like, I'm not going to stop you from refusing my money. I can always go with a friend to Cast Connections later and buy one of the leftovers for like half the price. Let's see, the Main Street Bakery, which is also known as Starbucks. They have the Mickey cinnamon. It's true. That's what the Main Street Bakery is. That's their Starbucks. They have a Mickey-shaped cheesecake and Mickey cinnamon roll. Again, these are just decorated.
Some more cheesecake.
Yeah, basically. Let's see what the Plaza has. Plaza Ice Cream Parlor menu, open to 11 p.m. So that's great. Pumpkin Sundae, pumpkin gelato with pumpkin spice caramel sauce, pumpkin brittle, and Halloween sprinkles.
I mean, there was a way to look pretty. That was the best picture that they took.
You know, it's funny because I watched them taking pictures in my restaurant of things that they were like setting up, and they had like a white box, and the lighting in the box, and I'm like, wow, they do a lot to make this food look so much better than it actually looks when you serve it to guests. I'm not sure that's the best idea ever. Now this looks
that
good.
Headless Horseman tart is not going to look like that when you buy it. It's going to be frowning.
Look at the skull meatloaf. That's kind of gross looking. I gotta say, that just does not look.
That's
right.
rough. That's rough.
The devilish. Let's blow this. We can blow these things up. I didn't know that. Look at that. devilish crispy chicken sandwich, ghoulish spiced mayonnaise, red cabbage, and Fresno peppers on a black Kaiser roll served with French fries. Actually, looks
Sounds
good. I would
good.
eat that.
I would eat that. Actually, I would destroy that. That looks really good, actually.
Yeah, that's the best looking thing so far to me. Then you have this skull meatloaf. I got to read this the right way. Caribbean style glazed, man. Caribbean style glazed meatloaf served with loaded mashed potatoes and seasonal vegetables.
It looks like Deadpool when he takes his mask off.
Oh, see, there you go. It's going to double. You're going to see this. You're going to see this dish now come over to DCA, right? For Avengers Campus.
There you go. There you go. A Deadpool meatloaf sandwich.
There you go. That's it.
This is all the meatloaf we didn't sell in Disney World. We froze it and shipped it over.
What the heck is which part of this is the meatloaf? Is it the skull or is it under the skull?
What happened to its mouth?
I don't know. That is. It says this one says it's available during regular park hours and Mickey's Not So Scary Party. So this is available all Halloween long.
All right. It might taste good. I mean, who knows? Maybe it tastes great.
These are all
very unappealing.
Now, this one, I can take this. The Phantom Pecan Caramel Cheesecake. Layers of New York and caramel cheesecake with dulce de leche, chocolate ganache, and pecans on a chocolate crust. Okay, I'm in.
That does look good.
I'm into that one.
That sounds great. That looks great. I would buy that too. I would. So far, I would get the chicken sandwich and a piece of the pecan cheesecake.
Yeah, I would get that, and I would share it with 3 other people, and then my diet saved. The Goblins and Ghoulies. I wouldn't know. Captain Morgan Original Spice Rum, Disaronno Original Liqueur, Apple Cider, and Pomegranate Juice. Of course, I've served Disaronno plenty of times. I've served Captain Morgan plenty of times. I might know what it actually tastes like. I'm not sure if I've. Yeah. So when I don't drink alcohol.
Disaronno tastes like a sweet, like almonds.
Yeah, I did have to do. I did have to do a lot of taste testing. So, for the ones that I would taste, I would take literally a drop in a straw, put it on my tongue, and spit it back out. That's what I did, so I could taste it. Which is weird. I don't drink alcohol, so in my head, I had to think if I were an alcoholic. Not an alcoholic, but an alcohol drinker.
An alcoholic.
Do I think this would taste good to somebody that drinks alcohol? And I actually had to put myself in a mindset for it. And here's the weird part of that. I do not drink alcohol. And 99% of the time, I got my recommendations to my guests spot on. And they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you recommended this drink. This is really good. And I'm like, I'm glad you think so. I would have no idea.
It sounds like there's a lot of clashing flavors in that cocktail though, because it was like apple, pomegranate, the Disaronno's almond, and there's orange, and there's spiced rum. It's like you got to trim that down. Like it would be good if it was like apple, Disaronno, and then the spiced rums. But the pomegranate and the orange, it's like you got to pick a lane here. Like you're just throwing things together and calling it a cocktail.
Yeah, I have no idea.
That's a very busy flavored cocktail.
Speaking of busy, look at the Candy Bowl Sundae. I mean, that's very busy.
It looks like the inside of when Oogie Boogie opens his mouth.
Well, yeah, I mean, all it is just it's vanilla soft served, topped with chocolate cone dip, Snickers bar pieces, Twix cup, and it's like they spilled a bag of candy over vanilla ice cream. We can do that. This you can do at home so easily that it's pointless to get that in a park. Like it just is.
Yeah, but you don't get to pay $35 for it at home.
Oh, that's true. Cauldron, cold brew Joffrey's. It's really interesting because, I don't even know. I only know what it's like to go to the Halloween party as a Florida resident. I don't know what it's like to actually do something like that while you're on vacation. So I guess it elevates the experience because anytime you go somewhere else, it just it elevates the experience because that's how our brains work. Okay, this does not sound good at all. Creepy kimchi hot dog. I'm saying that because I don't like kimchi. I have a whole thing of it. I bought it because I'm supposed to eat it because it's fermented and it's just tastes weird. Topped with sriracha cream cheese, kimchi, and Hades relish.
I do like kimchi, and that sounds weird.
Well, it's got sriracha cream cheese with the kimchi.
Yeah, so they're doing like a play on a Seattle dog because the Seattle dog has cream cheese on it. So they're trying to do like a Korean Seattle dog, and I don't know, man. Like kimchi is just not one of those flavors that I can picture with like cream cheese and a hot dog.
Yeah, I tried to put it on a bratwurst. I like sauerkraut better.
Oh yeah, sauerkraut's.
I'll eat sauerkraut all day long over kimchi.
Yeah, 100%. I do love kimchi, but I love sauerkraut.
Yeah, sauerkraut's good.
And
Sauerkraut's
it's good
like,
for you.
It's as long as you're eating the natural sauerkraut, it's so good for you. Jalapeno popper hot dog. I love jalapeno poppers, so this one might work for me. Topped with queso fundido, pickled and fried jalapenos, bacon, and onions. I'd probably eat that.
Perfect. I'm in. That sounds great.
Yeah, and then there's the Hades pop, which honestly I would probably eat just because the guy that played Hades, I'm a big fan of his. So there's Mexican hot chocolate cake with popping candies, dipped in chocolate with blue marshmallow fire. Interesting.
Oh, all right.
Interesting.
All right.
So
So they're adding a little spice to it. So like the Mexican hot chocolate is what makes it Hades.
Ghoulish raspberry slushy, Fanta blue raspberry slushy with black vanilla drizzle. It's a thing. It's a thing. There's another one of those burgers, sandwiches with the dark bun.
Oh, so
Angus
they
beef
gotta-
and borscht, brie fondue, crispy onions, and garlic pickles on a toasted black bun served with French fries. Honestly,
sounds good too.
This is. I would definitely. I mean, I would try almost any burger. So,
I mean, those flavors work well together, but clearly they've got to utilize the same bun because they don't want to have. They're clearly operating within like the tiniest budget.
They are. Sweet and spicy chicken strips. That could be any time of the year. Korean barbecue sauce topped with black sesame seeds, crispy garlic, green onions. Honestly, it says this is funny. It's available only during the Halloween party, and yet it's obviously something that doesn't even have to have a Halloween theme.
Yeah.
So that one's kind of pointless.
Honestly, that would be so good if they like took those chicken figures exactly as they are and just like cut them up and put them over a bowl of white rice. Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect.
Mini witch hat. Okay, so this is my understanding is that this was the hat that was often worn by Kathleen Kennedy when she was on the set of the Star Wars project. No, just kidding. Sugar cookie topped with strawberry banana mousse, chocolate, and buttercream. It's cute. It's
it's got good theming.
Yeah, good theming. Honestly, probably. I bet it's a little bit bland.
Probably.
Oogie boogie slushy.
That is not an appealing color.
Frozen apple cider topped with cinnamon whipped cream and sour gummy candy. Not alcoholic.
Now we know where all the water from the rivers of America went.
That's funny. That's really funny. There's a Cheshire Cafe menu. Honestly, so I tried one of those Cheshire cat tails. I don't know if they have that out of Disneyland. And
No,
it was
don't.
highly recommended, and I was so unimpressed. I'm like, this is not good.
They were okay. They were kind of like a lesser churro.
Queen of Hearts tart. Playing with the Queen of Hearts. No, it ain't really smart. That's not that big of a deal. It's just with sour cream chili.
It looks cool though. They did a good job on the design. At least there's like actual theming going on. Like for a long time, the Disney food, one of the things it was missing the heaviest was its proper theming. Like just putting like coloring on something and calling it Queen of Hearts wasn't good enough. But at least they're actually going through the process of putting stencils back on their pastries.
That is true. Now let's look at the Ursula cone. I think that's new. Wild berry soft serve candy. Coral? Oh, I see it. Wow, that's okay. That's the decoration on the outside. Citrus cotton candy in a black vanilla cone. That actually looks good.
And it does look good. And honestly, they missed an opportunity because if it was purple potato soft serve, they could have called it the culture cone.
Well, now you have your next recipe.
Here we go.
Let's see. Bowl of bones. Pork wings fried with jalapenos, and tossed in barbecue sauce made with Coca-Cola cherry.
All right, I like that. That's intriguing, and I do like some pork wings. Those are good.
Buffalo chicken hand pie, or maybe I guess it's supposed to be buffalo chicken hand pie, not buffalo chicken hand pie.
They cut the hands off of those buffalo chickens.
Buffalo paw.
Yeah.
Buffalo chicken and mozzarella wrapped in a flaky dough, topped with blue cheese crumbles and buffalo ranch. So, okay, I like the blue cheese crumbles. Why did you have to go with the ranch dressing? I'm not.
Yeah, if you're gonna do blue cheese, go all in on the blue cheese. Bring in the funk.
I love blue cheese.
I love blue cheese.
It's way like I'm not. I can deal with ranch, but I'm not a ranch lover. Like I got a lot of people that are ranch lovers. I can deal with ranch, but I'm blue cheese all day long over ranch.
I like both, but I prefer blue cheese.
Yeah. Like I said, I can deal with ranch. I don't hate it. Like if it's pizza dipped in ranch, like I get it, but I'd much rather do pizza dipped in blue cheese.
I actually I like my pizza just with like a little bit of Tabasco instead of like I think the ranch actually covers too much of the pizza.
A little Tabasco, that sounds good. I don't think I've tried that. Let's see. Tots topped with plant-based black bean chili, cheddar sauce, and jalapeno sauce. Okay.
All right, that sounds good. Like a tacho.
Love some good tachos. And not so poison apple donuts rolled in apple cider. I wonder if you can get some like this at Dunkin'.
You know what? This is the theming that I want from Disney food. This is what I expect them to bring. I want them to bring in the poison apple theming with apple flavoring. This is what I expect them to do with their food. This is exactly the theming that I want.
This is the food that I would get fired for calling caramel balls.
Yeah. Did you try the apple caramel balls?
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, if I say they're apple caramel balls, oh my gosh, he's making a reference to something. No, guys, they're balls. That's what they're like. If you don't like the term balls, don't make them balls. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, then make them square. It's not my fault. I didn't do them. I didn't shape them.
Let's see. Got a beef short rib over here at Be Our Guest, which is not a restaurant that I'd be going to. Like, why are you going to waste your time going to the Be Our Guest restaurant during the Halloween event, man? That's a huge time eater.
That's got to be like an hour and a half of your like 4-hour event.
Right. Let's see. Slowly cooked in Cabernet Sauvignon with figs, butternut squash puree, and roasted fall vegetables. I'm sure it's a good dish, but I'm not wasting my time. Be Our Guest. There's a forbidden rose. There's the gray stuff, black buttercream, and black rose petal. Except it's the black stuff.
So they just reshaped it. Yeah.
Yeah, the gray stuff is delicious. I don't know about the black stuff.
Your mouth is going to be
getting. I was going to tell you. So you want to talk about me getting in trouble? I'm like, if I were back there and I said, but the black stuff is delicious,
Your mouth is going to be like all greenish black, like the whole night after you eat that.
Yeah, right. Apple cider margarita. That's not that big of a deal. Castle Frog again. This is at Cinderella's royal table. You've got the chicken cauldron.
That looks terrible.
Yeah,
that looks terrible.
Beef short rib on croûte. Is that
croûte looks good.
Or croûte?
On croûte.
Croûte.
On croûte.
Croûte.
That looks good.
Yeah.
That's essentially like a Wellington style.
Yeah.
I will say it, like for what they're probably charging for it, I hope it comes with more than like 2 carrots cut in half.
I highly doubt it. They go slim pickings at that restaurant and you pay through the nose like $90 per person.
Oh.
Supernatural shrimp, avocado mousse, tomato horseradish sauce, rice cracker, and wasabi peas. I bet you could make that for me.
Yeah, that is really good. I like the idea of it. I don't like that presentation. Using a rocks glass is very bizarre.
Yeah.
It's strange. I do like the idea and the ingredients that they've listed there. It sounds delicious, but I think that presentation is woof.
This Cheesecake.
More
is
cheesecake.
creepy. It's creepy cheesecake. It looks like it has mold on it. I don't know
that makes me want to eat it.
I'm gonna go with no on that.
How about no?
How about no? Yeah, that is the kind of cheesecake. It comes to your table and you're just like,
Right.
Exactly. You're like, wait, hold on. How long was this out? Can I get a fresh one?
Server brings it up and you look at it.
God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
No, thank you. I don't think so. Yeah, man. My gosh. Let's see what's at the Pinocchio Village House. Let's see here. We've got the Cruella cookie sandwich. Now that looks like one of the things that I would definitely eat.
Yeah, it looks good. I like a good cookie sandwich, a Wookiee cookie.
Oh, the Wookiee cookie. The Wookiee cookie is pretty good. We've had that. Let's see. We've got Fra Diavolo chicken sandwich. This is also available during the Mickey's Not So Scary Party only. That one definitely looks Halloween themed.
That looks great. I love Fra Diavolo.
Fra Diavolo sauce, cheese, basil pesto, and arugula on a ciabatta bun served with French fries.
Well done. That looks good.
Yep. A few of these could, outstanding. Fried pumpkin ravioli. I do love a good pumpkin ravioli. So served with black garlic aioli and a side Caesar salad.
All right.
Not bad.
You know what? That's a really good, out of all the options, we haven't seen any good vegetarian options. That's a solid vegetarian option.
There you go. I used to be vegan. I was a vegetarian. I was never a vegan. I can eat vegan food, though. Undead garlic parmesan chicken. Let's see what the description is. This is the undead garlic parmesan chicken strips with garlic parmesan sauce, parsley, and served with French fries. There's a warning on the bottom that says these may appear to come to life, but don't worry, they're actually just undead. Okay. The food starts waking up inside of you and walking out of your body.
Yeah. No, that's 12 hours later.
Went the extra mile to theme this. The scary. That's cute. Little ghost thing for kids. Good. A marshmallow ghost.
I mean, I guess that is the other thing is that like there really hasn't been a whole lot of stuff that like looks like a kid would eat it. Like so far, everything that we've seen, like outside of maybe like the hot dogs or the tachos, doesn't look like something that you would be able to easily convince a child to eat.
True. The s'mores cup, though, might be layers of graham cracker pieces, chocolate ganache, popping chocolate candies, milk chocolate, panna cotta, and marshmallow cream. Oh my gosh, this goes on and on, man. We got the Hatbox Ghost Pop, Doom Buggy Dumplings. Let me tell you, as we go through the rest of this, I'm going to try to pick out just a couple to feature. Chicken dumplings with red miso
gochujang.
Sounds like I just got kicked in the
That's a Korean fermented chili paste. It's really good. It's like Korean ketchup almost.
Furikake? Is that furikake?
Furikake.
Furikake and chili threads. That looks very interesting.
That looks good. I would eat that.
Yeah. This is also only available during the party at Sleepy Hollow. Graveyard hot chicken and waffle on a black waffle. Nashville hot chicken strips, blue cornmeal waffle, and pickle ranch. I would like to try the blue cornmeal waffle at some point in time during the day. That would be an interesting. That would be interesting. I'd love to give that a try. I wonder how they do the blue cornmeal. And then there's the Hatbox Ghost Pop. There's, of course, the funnel cake, just with what do you got? Gelato on top, pumpkin gelato, basically. Okay, this one has a different color bun. This one's got a purple bun.
Hey, there you go.
Another vegetarian option.
All right, there we go. I'm getting there.
Frightful black bean burger topped with jalapeno ranch slaw, jalapeno chips served with French fries, plant-based. So there you go.
Plant-based burgers are very tough to do. My plant-based burgers are like a marinated fried mushroom.
That's good. That's really good. Black beans okay. Cursed cowboy fries have some sweet potato fries with barbecue burnt ends, chipotle queso, pico de gallo, and crispy jalapenos. The buzzard wings have whole chicken wings tossed with grilled onions, jalapenos, and lime. And then you got pumpkin patch mini churros. I love the mini churros there.
Those do look good.
It goes Bill, yeah. So we usually get the mini churros. Sander loves those. He loves anything churro related. It's delicious cake, chocolate mousse, and peanut butter buttercream with chocolate popping candies and guava lime slushy with a little bug decor thing on it. Well, this is convenient when you're there at night, because if an actual spider gets on it, you'll just think it's part of the decoration. And just eat it.
There
You
you
get some
go.
extra protein. It's wonderful. Cajun crawfish sausage boo time. You got beignets from beyond. Oh, the beignets, how controversial they have become. Since they
Yeah, the
stopped letting people
controversial
on the boat.
beignet.
Dole Whip mango and chamoy float.
I don't like chamoy.
And oh, here you go. Here's the kids' picks. Talking
Oh,
about that.
all right. I was gonna say, like, man, like this whole menu is very evident to me that they don't expect any children to show up.
Oh, they've got the kids' pick list. None of those are pictured. But
They have no pictures. Like, here, your kids will just eat this and they'll like it.
Look, they're in every way. Disney has proved over the last several years that we are catering more towards adults. Disney adults
Yeah.
thinks, you know why? Because there's not a lot of people that want to pay $300 per child to get them into the party. So
Well, also, if you really wanted to like break it down, there's not a lot of kids that like Disney anymore because Disney hasn't given them a reason to get excited about it.
are you telling me that the kids didn't like hoppers?
Yeah, right. Exactly. Wait, you mean that they didn't enjoy for 1 second that they didn't enjoy Onward?
Or the live action Moana with a Maui of The Rock in a bodysuit with old lady hair and
Oh my
looks
gosh.
like he's about 65 years old.
That was so brutal. That was so like even in the previews, I was just like, I'm so embarrassed for him. Like, at least he got like paid fat for it, but man, I'm so embarrassed for him in these images.
Yeah. Well, folks, we are going to get going. That is our dish extra. I do want to highlight though, Shogi, tell us a little bit about what you're doing with your channel. I know you've been cooking up some things, so to speak.
Yeah. So I have a new channel that I'm working on. It's called Cabbages and Kings. I'll post a link here. And I'm going to do theme park and Disney and just fun themed food. And I've been a little bit injured. I did strain my back, so I'm trying to get back to 100% so that I can get back in the kitchen and bring you guys some videos. But I promise you, and I thank you for your patience, but I do have some stuff coming very soon to the channel. But in the meantime, yeah, I'm just going to keep chugging along and pushing and trying to bring you guys the best content that I can. I'm still very new to the game, but I want to give you something to be excited for.
There you go. So cabbage, put it in the chat.
Yeah, Cabbages and Kings. It's based off of the Alice in Wonderland. The time has come, the walrus said, to speak of many things. Shoes and ships and sealing wax of Cabbages and Kings.
Let's see if I can find it. Oh, speaking of the back, man, I did back last night. And my upper back is kind of hurting.
Yeah,
a
the
bit.
back is brutal when it doesn't want to work with you. It doesn't want to work with you. Yeah. But yeah, I have so I'm planning on like my first, I want to bring you guys some cool small world content. I'm going to be working on that. It's going to be, I want to do a heavy theme. Like I said, like I don't want to just criticize Disney and then not produce myself. That would make me very hypocritical. So I want to bring you guys something that I think would be worthy of presenting in a Disney theme.
Now, is this you? Let me see.
That is me.
There you go.
Yeah.
And did you put the link in the chat?
I did. I posted a link right now, and I'm aiming within the next couple weeks here. I'm gonna try to produce my first video for you guys, and then I hope you guys check it out. You can subscribe. That'd be great. I just posted my X link in there too. Everything is still brand spanking new.
There you go. Cabbages and Kings. And also check out Shogi on Instagram. He's got a lot of good stuff on Instagram. I've been watching you, following you there for a while. And always good with the food. But good in food, good in food should rhyme, but unfortunately they do not.
Yeah, right.
That's not my fault.
I guess that would be good.
Good food.
Very good food. This food is good. Although then you sound like Bella Lugosi.
Bella Lugosi. Wait, where's my effect? Bella Lugosi.
Yeah.
Good food. Good food. Welcome, foolish mortals. What the funny thing is that that effect is just like the male voice. That's all it says. I'm like, if that's the male voice, that's a little strange.
Technology has no understanding of the human voice.
Yes, please do hit that like button. And we've got a lot of stuff coming up on the channel. Again, just to highlight the Spread Shop right now, we've got 20% off at the Spread Shop. Follow the Bradley's Fun. Go check that out over there. And I am working on the vlog from Southeast Game Exchange. It's a vlog for the entire weekend, so it starts on the Thursday and ends on the Monday. So it's pretty extensive vlog that's going to be coming out. We have the dish tomorrow at 2:05 p.m. after that Park Place. So we got that Park Place will be in the morning. Or in the afternoon, I should say, from 12 to 2. I should be on that. And then 2:05 to whenever it ends will be the dish tomorrow, 3:05 on Tuesday after WDW Pro. And then we've got the dish on Wednesday at 4:05 p.m. It's the last week of the month, so there will be more content coming, I promise you. We've also got, I will be doing a review of the new Spider-Man movie. I will probably be doing the review live Thursday night with Pro as we're taking our family to see that. And then might just do a review video. I don't know if I'll do it live on the channel or just a video review of it on Friday, but there's a lot of stuff coming up. And then I've got some other really, really cool things coming up. So just to let you know, there will be a stay at one of the former cabins, I guess is what you call it. So I have made arrangements with an owner of one of the former cabins from Fort Wilderness. So they replaced those cabins, the old cabins, with new cabins that are uglier and more modern and don't fit into the theming of Fort Wilderness. And
they're more like bungalows now, aren't they?
Yeah, they're very different. And I'm going to try and see if I can get one of my friends in DVC to tour me one of those so I can get some footage of it and do a comparison. But this is great. This gentleman who owns a couple of the Fort Wilderness older cabins and runs them as Airbnbs. So going to be able to stay there and do a review. And it's just outside of Disney property, so you can have a piece of legendary Disney on your vacation while you go to Disney World without actually staying at Disney World. And it's a lot cheaper. So there's that. Very, very cool. Excellent gentleman. I'll go more into that when I do the video. And then there are some there's some other things coming up that I can't even talk about yet because of not an NDA for me, but an NDA for those who are involved, and I'm honoring that for them. But it's some really, really cool stuff that I just can't talk about it. But it also probably has to do with candy.
Ooh,
that's a little bit of a hint. It might have to do with somebody who once had a chocolate factory, and it might have to do with some kid named Charlie who really liked that place. But I can't say much more about it. or that there might be a program coming up on like Netflix that you might see. But it has to.
All right.
So I can't talk about any of that yet, though. So I'm keeping that under wraps. But yeah. A lot of really cool things coming up. I wanted to say thank you for those that popped in today, because this is it was basically a pop-up dish, an extra dish. It was in response to getting the goal during one of our earlier live streams from the week. And while we didn't get the goal today, we did have quite a bit of support. 199 from O2RR and Seabrew for 2, and another 199 from O2RR, another 2 from Seabrew. So a lot of support coming in, as well as Sean chimed in with his 6-month member chat, which is awesome. So I appreciate everybody that's popped in and all of the support that we get. I wish I was getting a golden ticket experience, but it's not me. That is not me, Jonathan, but maybe somebody I know.
I'm going to be the one who falls in the chocolate river.
Oh my gosh.
I'm the Augustus Gloop of the group.
Yeah,
I'm the group gloop.
When I have the ability to discuss that, it's going to be some really, really fun, either videos or live streams or something. But I'm not even sure what content I'm going to be able to do about it yet. But just kind of keep that in mind, that it's going to be out there. Anyway, Shogi, thank you for being here so much.
Thank you for having me very much. This is fun.
Absolutely. We'll do it more. And until next time, guys, which next time will be tomorrow at 2:00. We'll see you real soon. Bye, everybody. Ciao.
Dishes are done, man. Cleans them down to the shot.